No, don't get all excited. I'm not sending any of you any free gear. You've heard the old saying, give a man a fish and he eats for a day, but teach a man to fish and he'll open a pub with fish and chips. So I'm going to teach you how to fish today. So free gear. How do you get free gear when you're backpacking? Well, there's a couple of ways. The first and the best way is called hiker boxes. And so, you know, on long trails like the PCT, you get to Kennedy Meadows, it looks like a garage sale for backpacking gear and food. The first 100 miles of the AT, when everybody drops out or starts lightening up, those boxes are full of stuff. Now, a lot of it you might not want because they're getting rid of it for that reason. You know, they got up the trail 50 miles and found out everybody has a Swiss Army knife with a little pair of scissors and a toothpick in it. So maybe I don't need my Bowie knife. But just recently on the Colorado Trail, which made me think of this, is I was trying all kinds of food items. So there's a lot of things that, you know, I just wouldn't buy and try, but I see them in those boxes and I thought, yeah, maybe I'll try this. And one thing I tried a lot of on the Colorado Trail that got out of hiker boxes were electrolyte drink mixes to add to your water, little powder packets. And so I picked up every one that was different that I've never bought in the store and didn't like any of them. Found out that the Propel I use is exactly what I want to use. But anyway, again, like at Kennedy Meadows, people going into the Sierra, they've come across the Mojave. I've told this in videos before where there's like a 35-gallon barrel full of umbrellas. And, you know, they don't want to carry them anymore. They thought they just needed it coming across the desert. Maybe they didn't even use it then, I don't know. But anyway, I laughed when I saw how many of them were in a barrel there. The other way is finding it on the trail where people have dropped it. So over the years, I've found bear canisters, all kinds of clothing items. On the Colorado Trail last month or 2 months ago, I found a GoPro. I had to put some money into fixing it, but it works. I found a Nucor headlamp. In the last 2 years, actually when I started this YouTube channel, I was filming with a $1,200 phone I found. I spent a month trying to find the owner, but T-Mobile wouldn't work for me, so it was locked. I got a kid to open it and I filmed with it for like a year. So there's all kinds of things out there that people drop, and you could be a victim of that if you don't, you know, you carry a bunch of stuff on the outside of your pack, eventually it's going to fall off. That's why I tell people, you know, try and store things, have enough real estate in whatever pack you buy to store things securely, or you'll be buying them again. So that's my free gear talk for today. Good luck. It's a treasure hunt out here. Keep smiling. So I filmed this on my out and back trek at Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, and on my way back I thought, I bet a lot of people don't even know what a hiker box is. I should explain that. So when I got to the same bridge, I sat down and finished this video. So some viewers might have no clue what a hiker box is. You find a hiker box in a lot of businesses, hostels, usually along long trails, any place hikers hang out. Bars, I've seen them in general stores, motel lobbies. So it's just a box where people can leave things for other people to pick up and take. A lot of food items, but there are gear items too. Again, I've said it before, some things you probably don't want, but there are people out there with plenty of money hiking these trails that maybe got out there and it worked for them, but they saw something cooler, ordered it and bought it, threw this one in the hiker box for somebody else. So I've seen a lot of good gear in some of those boxes. But people that are hiking on the fly, not sending themselves resupply and just buying what they need as they go along, it's really a place for them to find good stuff that they probably aren't going to find in the little convenience stores along the trail. Somebody else has bought it, put it on their back, and hiked it up to that box. I've seen $7, $8 freeze-dried meals in there. I've seen bear canisters full of food. Somebody left the trail, obviously didn't want to carry that bear canister back to town, left the whole thing full of food. So you never know what you're going to find in a hiker box, but that's what they are.